Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Xenoblade Chronicles. If you might remember from the end of last episode, I said because we're going on a massive journey into the Bionis, trying to confront Zenza, which I think will be heading towards the ending of the game. I think we're gonna travel all around the world, see if we can find some quests to do. And I've looked around at a couple of places, but I thought I was in the area collecting materials and I saw a quest here. So let's pick up this one here first, and I think after that we're just gonna roam around all the places that we can think of where there might be a potential quest and pick up whatever we can, and after we pick them up we'll decide which one of those are actually doable right now. The ones that are just like collectibles, monster destruction quests and stuff like that, we'll do in between the episodes like we've always been doing. But if there is a specific one with a story or something, we'll do that together, of course. And of course, if we need to deliver them. So, why does my body have to be like this? Oh, what can I do? I think only a strong man can help me with this problem. Okay, so that's kind of insulting. Only a strong man. Well, we only know one. Let's just say a strong man in the group. Oh, why does my body have to be like this? Okay, not the person I thought he was gonna reject. Dunban then? Not gonna be Ricky. Ah, you look strong. I've been waiting for someone like you to come. What's bothering you? Oh, you probably know that the village is really short of people. There are indeed a lot of monsters in this area, and there aren't really enough of us to defend the village. Then there's the other jobs like fixing things, finding food. Ah, I can see how the few of you here would struggle with these tasks. Well, everyone is working so hard, but I can't do a thing. My body has just stopped growing, you see, so I'm stuck as a kid. I'll never be able to help everyone like this. I'm nothing but a burden. Is that what you think? Did someone say that to you? Didn't you just decide how you want to label yourself? Oh, don't look so angry. I got it. Won't you help me? Okay, I'll help you, but you've got to stop feeling so sorry for yourself. Really? I'll tell you a list of things to get. Once you found them all, we just need to find an engineer. Shulk can make anything you need. He's good at such things. Leave the collecting up to me. I'll do my best. Ah, thanks. Tell me what I need to find. Well, a transmission bypass, an exhaust pump, oh, and a mini reactor. Understood. I will find them. Alright. A lot of experience as well. All the separate stuff. Oh, thanks for all this. Now I can become a proper adult. Mom's gonna be so happy. Oh, he's gonna ask us to make him like a suit or something, a suit of armor. So he looks like an adult and can function as an adult as well. Alright, let's change the time, see if there are other quests, because this is definitely a collectible quest. So I will collect these between the episodes, and of course deliver it together during the next one. If I can find them all, but I'm pretty confident I can. Alright, this is one spot done. So we can go from the top. We picked one quest up at Colony 6 that will take us to Tephra Cave, but let's not do that just yet. And we have one quest to pick up here in the area still. And I found some materials for 2 of the 4 upgradable stations, so I want to give that straight away as well. Because like I said, I do want to see if we can get all of these. At least do my best to do so. Because every time we make a new level, we get items and the town becomes more and more beautiful as we do. Ooh, different type of housing. Housing level increased by 1. We've built 5 houses, a housing block and a Nippon house. Brilliant. We just need a little bit more nature. Alright, another few shops. Commerce level increased by 1. 6 shops has been built and new shop is now available at Colony 6. Alright, so the nature one needs items from the interior of the Bionis, which we are going to go to next. And I think the special one needed items from monsters on the Bionis lag, which are level 70. So we should be able to do those now as well, but like I said, I haven't collected those yet, so we'll do that in between episodes once we start collecting all the stuff we need for the quests. So for now, let's go to where we need to pick up the quest in this area, which is here. And let's see what we can do for him. And I do keep on picking up all the collectibles we can find on the floor. 1, I don't know if someone ever will need them. 2, it could be that just that specific item I'm picking up will be the favorite one of our party members, which we can use to increase the affinity, so there are reasons to keep doing it. Ooh, what's that? Carry Tyrea to Junks for medical treatment. Why would we treat her, really?
Who's this? Ain't she the one who attacked us in the capital?
You! Tyrea! What are you doing here? You're hurt.
Do not touch me, vile girl.
Watch it!
Oh,
Oh,
Tyrea, what happened?
is she dead?
No. It looks like she just passed out. Let's get her to the infirmary. Rhine!
Come on, why me?
Please.
Yeah, she's the one that attacked us with the mask in the High Entia tomb. She's very much from the old guard.
Her injuries aren't severe. When the Bionis awoke, the ether flow around the colony became unstable. Maybe that's why she lost consciousness.
No, that's not what I meant.
You mean, why didn't she become a Telethia?
Precisely.
For pure-blooded High Entia to become Telethia, the ether energy surrounding the Bionis has to be above a certain level. Luckily, the level of ether energy here is not as high as on the upper regions of Bionis. That may be what kept her safe.
Or she has some hum inside her.
Perhaps what?
No. It's nothing.
Something about this makes me feel uneasy.
I know what you mean. We'll have to keep an eye on her recovery.
Why does she hate you so much, Melia? You're both High Entia. Is being pure-blooded really that important?
Tyrea's birth mother is most likely my stepmother. You don't mean Umea? Yes. I heard about it from Callian after I returned from the tomb. Mother was the leader of the Inquisitors, a secretive organization operating in the shadows of the Imperial household. The group plotted to maintain the Imperial bloodline through a clandestine ritual. A ritual where Tyrea was conceived.
And she was secretly raised as an Inquisitor assassin. Hold on a sec. Are you saying that Tyrea is Callian's half-sister?
That's right. Then isn't she in the same position as you?
that is correct.
Tyrea! You're awake!
I had more right to the throne than she ever did. Were it not for the consort system that has so polluted the pride of our people, it would have been me, a pure-blooded High Entia who would build the future of our people. But you are a hypocrite. just like me. If we are honest, what is the difference? You two would take the lives of your own people to protect your bloodline. Melia, you two are nothing but an assassin.
I do not agree with that.
You're wrong.
I don't buy that for a second.
Ryan!
Pride of your people? How about you're jealous of Melia?
Do you really think I would be jealous of her?
Yes.
Ain't ya? You're envious of her, right? Of how she lives her life. You just want everyone to feel sorry for you for being in the shadows all your life.
How dare you? No Hom speaks to me like that.
I'm saying that you'll never have a life like Melia's. You don't have the faintest idea why Melia's been fighting. Even if you'd been born in her place, the Emperor still would have chosen her as his successor. Succeeding the Imperial line ain't all about blood. It's about taking on the will to do whatever it takes for your land, for your people, when the time comes. That's what makes Melia different from you.
How dare you?
Both of you, stop this! This is
He's
no
not
time for
wrong.
pointless bickering.
He's right. We survivors shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. Right, time's up. I want the room cleared out.
Yeah, okay.
And you need to calm down and get some rest.
Ugh.
Is she mad because of what he said? That he's a little bit right. I like Rain. He does say whatever is on his mind. I wonder if Melia appreciated that. Because he definitely stood up for her.
Me? Envious? I only think of my people. What is that?
No. I think there's an ether flow. You don't want to change into Telethia. What is this? Was it the spirit of Telethia? An actual Telethia?
What's going on?
Or did she change into one? I hope not.
Look! Over there! The colony!
Telethia!
Damn, that one is definitely a bit bigger than the one we just saw.
Guys, she's gone.
Tyrea, you mean? Could that Telethia be her?
No. At least, I'm fairly certain.
What?
There's no time now. We must pursue it.
Yeah, I think Tyrea has a bit of humps inside her DNA. I think that's what she's going with. That there's no reason for her to change into Telethia, because it only happens to the pure-blooded, not by the ones that are contaminated. Yeah, that's gonna. If that's the case, it's gonna be a real eye-opener to her, isn't it? All right. Do we? Yes, I think so. So where is it gonna take us? Look for mysterious Telethia in the same spot as a past Telethia battle in Magna Forest. Oh, I know where it is. It's where the entire forest turned grey. It's been a while since we've been there. But we do have reasons to be in that area. Let's bring Shulk back. Our main man of the party. Is there anything else here for us to pick up? I didn't expect that that story bit was going to be so intensive and so intrusive to the story, but I like it. It was like a real, actual, in-depth side quest. And I think it may be because we are heading towards the end, so you get like those important story beats that rounds off certain character side story arcs. I like that, I really do. So we do need to go to Magna Forest because I have seen quests in Frontier Village. But before we go there, there is the Arid Sea, where I saw a quest near the Ether plant. We couldn't get into the capital, which I think is because everyone was turning into Tyrea. And story-wise, it would be weird if we went in there and suddenly there were just normal people there. Let's see, I think it was during the night. Alright, let's change time. Yep, there it is. Oh, have you seen a boy called Thielen anywhere? Could you go into more detail? Yeah, maybe there's something we can do. Thanks, Charla. Let's find out more. I'm really worried. No one I asked knows where he is. I had been asking people until our communications went down. He's just a little boy. I can't stop worrying about him. He must still be in Alchemath. But there's no way I can go there. Neither can we, right? Oh, you're all so kind. The capital is a very dangerous place now, so please be careful. All I can do is pray that you and Thielen return safely. No problem, leave it to me. Oh, you're just in time. I have a very big problem. Tyrea has gone to Satorl all by herself. I understand what she must be feeling, but this is a mistake. That doesn't sound good. I agree, Shulk. So why don't we try to help? Yeah, I don't want to just leave them like this, you know? We have been through so much. I can see how worried I am. Tyrea is such a nice, kind person. She must be in trouble. You have to save her. Okay, defeat the dogmatic Gogol. Yes. So you will go to Satorl and look for her? I am ever so grateful. We will need Tyrea when the time comes to rebuild the capital. Thank you. No problem. Leave it to me. Alright, no other quests. Alright, let's look at the map if there are other locations for that. If he says we need to go to the capital, can we just enter through the center gate? We just cannot teleport there? Because I tried using the monuments and that was definitely not working. Oh, I wonder what we're gonna find here. This must be madness. Yeah. Very high level Tyrea. I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. Do we see anything here? With a quest icon or something? Yeah, right here. Can we basically wing it? Just go to locations now? Oh, we need to go there all by ourselves. I want to try it. We're going to avoid the combat because the enemies are way higher than us. They will annihilate us as soon as they touch our buddies. But I think I should be able to get to that location while avoiding them. Because if we just have to get him out of the city, should be doable, right? Okay, so every Tyrea that has a red marking, we do not want to engage. Oh, come on. It's a hard hit, but we can take it. Yeah, that glass dome there in the distance, there's where we're aiming for. And if we far enough, yes, the game should count it as too far to be bothered. Oh, there's an enemy there in between. I'm gonna run past it. Hopefully it will not turn around exactly as I'm going past it. Yeah, because it doesn't see me. I do not exist. And if we need to kill some enemies for him while we're here, then we'll just come back when we're around the same level as the enemies. Oh, Muriel asked you to come look for me? She's waiting by the ether plant at Aerith Sea. Oh, thank you. I'll go to her. Yeah, this was what I was hoping for. Just a quest to find her and get her out of here. Perfect. Are there anything else here? I don't think so. Nothing new. Let's see. Dylan was safe? Oh, that's such a relief. I was beside myself with worry. I'm glad everything worked out. Yeah, I expect no less from you. I just knew you could do it. It wasn't just me. Everybody helped. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude. Quest completed. Nice. Give me that experience. Perfect. Thank you very much. Alright, no new ones opening up. Because we have had that in Frontier Village a lot. That every time we completed a few quests, new ones popped up just like that. Yeah, I couldn't get to Ignaratha, because the whole area has been destabilized and destroyed. I have gone to the Fallen Arms, is where we started out with. I think the only place we have left is... Where is it? Is the Frontier? Yes. And I saw 2 quests at the entrance bridge. One during the day and one during the night. And I think a lot of quests during the night. We're gonna pick them all up, see what we can do with it. And then we're just gonna check the list what we can finish off. And hopefully by the next episode we'll be able to continue on with the main story and head into the Bionis. Not know what to do. What should Nello do? Would be impossible for me to do alone. Sound like you got a problem. I agree. They look like they could use our help. You really think so, Charla? Right, then let's hear them out. Oh, can Nello talk to friends about something? There is talk of rebuilding Imperial capital. Ooh, that will be interesting. But it's dangerous at the moment here because many Telethia are there. You look like you know Telethia. Even in that form, they still remain in Imperial capital. They probably still think a little like bird people. But can't leave things as they are. Can Imperial capital become City of Death? It pains me to say this, but friends must seek out those Telethia. Seek out those Telethia who were once Nello's old friend. And when you find them, put them to sleep. Do you really want us to do that to your old friends? It is for the best. Nello's old friends no longer know themselves. Old friends are no longer friends. They would want this. Yes, and we've been there, so this is a quest we need to do when we're around 85, I think. So we're a little bit off. Oh, will friends do this for Nello? Oh, sorry to have to ask you, friends. Nello's old friend in the form of Ahora Telethia. Good luck with this task. No problem, leave it to me. Well, I'm hoping that we can get to that level at some point and then fulfill that request. I'll be fine, because you're with me, Fiora. Okay, that's the only one. And we'll be back here for the quest that I found here during the day. So where are the other ones? All the way up here. Okay, so it was there. Yeah, as I was picking the location so we can walk down from there and go to the other quest and then walk our way all the way down till we are at the quests again. Oh, there's some really ancient ruins in Magna. I want to do some research in there, but the door will not open. That doesn't sound good. I agree, Shulk, so why don't we try to help? Yeah, I don't want just to leave them like this, you know? Oh, I was hoping you would say that. Have friends ever been to ruins? That's where I want to do some surveying. Grab 3 ancient documents from various locations in Magna Forest. And we already got 2. Great. Yeah, I think we picked this up like really long time ago. And if you look at the amount of experience, is this something we could have done a whole while back? Maybe this is like affinity related or something. Oh well, we'll do it now. I need 3 ancient documents in order to open door. All likely somewhere in Magna Forest. Do your best to find them, friends. No problem. Leave it to me. Shulk, be careful, okay? Make sure you don't overdo it. I'll be fine, because you're with me, Fiora. Alright, we've already got 2. Need to go down 3 levels, so I think this one would be better. I think that's right next to the shop. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I just don't get it. Recently I got nothing but complaints from my patients. Whatever am I doing wrong? Me get funny pattern where me rub medicine on fur. Give me back my pretty fur. It's medicine's fault. Me drink medicine and me not feel right anymore. Oh, you quack doctor. You try wipe out Nopon. I think they're not happy with how he handled things. Oh no. Oh, what's wrong? There's a problem with my medicine, you say? Oh, I get it from Puko, and he gets it custom made from high Entia. It has been approved for use by Nopon. You don't think the Mechon raids have affected its quality, do you? Oh, if I ask them directly, I think it could affect our trusting relationship. Can you ask him for me? Just act casually if you do. Can't let them think I distrust him. Okay. I can't allow Nopon health to be affected like this. Please find out what's going on. No problem. Leave it to me. Yep, we shall do our best, guys. If anyone grazes their knee, I'll be there to patch them up. Thanks, Sharla. We'll be counting on you. And is that the guy that's in the basement of the village? I think it is. And I think someone just fell down. Alright, let's just pick up that quest. I think this is the one, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. And since we still have one quest we need to pick up during the day, so let's change the time. Really? Is all the way up? I thought it was going to be down. Ah, it's the merchant that is in the same area as where he is. Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be like the other medical officer that's in Frontier Village. The one he also had problems with in the past that we helped him with. Ah, you want to know about medicine Puko sold to Dr. Needy? Puko cannot answer that. Puko signed non-disclosure agreement. Oh, no. It's not my fault. Monster attack supplies again. Puko cannot tell lies any longer. Puko is finished in this village. Monster? Oh, how do you know about the monster? If you know about monster, that must mean you come to help Puko. Puko asked Nopon merchants to get bird people medicine, but merchants bring medicine were attacked by monster. Goods were scattered, but many had already paid, so Puko had to give him something. So Puko tried to concoct his own medicine. Puko did not realize it would have such bad effect on people. Merchants were attacked by abominable Hilm of Eret Sea. How can I get medicine back? Please go bash the abominable Hiln for me. We can try. We can definitely try for you. Okay, let's move back here. Can we drop down? I think that might be a drop too far. Okay, still alive. Ooh, lots of goodies. Alright, let's see how we can help this one.
Wanna play?
Oh, excuse me, can I ask you a favor? Back in the capital, our dad turned into a Tyrea. Now all that's left of our family is me and my sister Cian. That doesn't sound too good. I agree, Shulk, so why don't we try to help? Yeah, I don't want just to leave them like this, you know? Oh, I'm coping with it. But Cian still thinks that our dad is going to come for us. I don't want to tell her the truth just yet. She should at least have some kind of memento of her dad. I know he had a precious object that he kept buried in the ground. A precious object? What kind of object? Well, I didn't get to ask him what it was. He just told me to dig it up if anything ever happened. Buried at the Fountain of Hope in Alchemoth. A family picture. Oh, we can do that? Thank you. Dad buried it by a small fountain near the Fountain of Hope. He always used to go there. No problem. Leave it to me. Yeah, I'll help too. Alright, I think that's all the quests I know that were in all the areas. So for now, let's try to solve a few before the end of the episode. I think the one that I want to continue working on is the Tyrea quest. Let's see. First, reselect it. And then go to Magna Forest. And if I'm correct, it should be near the Decayed Forest. Yeah, let's hope that Tyrea is something we can actually find. Okay, where is it taking me? Oh, yeah, that is actually location. I thought another Tyrea as well, so... Okay, my misunderstanding, but... It's one that is acceptable, right?
It must be Tyrea after all.
What do we do? Do we have to fight her?
There's no time to think about it. Ready yourselves.
Alright. There's only one thing we can do. Ooh, level 80. I don't know if we're ready for that. Let's just try, see how far we can get. Yeah, we're not hitting it. We're too low. We can't damage it. Yeah, so unless we can lower its defense, the chance of us doing any damage is non-existent. No, I think this fight is already over before it began. Of course, you cannot defeat a monster if you cannot hit it. Can we run from this? Are we allowed to run from this? And then come back when we actually have a chance to doing this. It does seem that we're picking up a lot of quests that are well out of our range. Which is fine, so basically level up to 85, then do all those extra quests, including this one. Alright, so we know where it is. We're just not ready for it yet. But it does lay in line with what I thought the game would do, like giving us a bunch of quests that is necessary for the level near the end of the game. And we are going to another location, that's the inside of the Bionis, and there we, of course we will get levels too for fighting there and stuff like that. So what I want to do now, just to end this episode off with, is go to the inside of the Bionis and start exploring there a little bit, because I am relatively sure that we should be able to get out of there once there is some kind of monument in there. We should be, right? So it's a slight risk, but I think one worth taking. And then in between the episodes, of course, I will defeat all the monsters we need to defeat for the quest, collect all the collectibles we do, and then of course at the beginning of the next one we'll deliver all those, and hopefully, because we are inside the Bionis, I can do nature level 4 as well for the reconstruction. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And of course, by moving the story a little bit more forward, we get to see something new and some new collectibles that need to be collected. I do get a little bit of Suikoden feelings when I'm looking at this location with the entire reconstruction of the base, because it feels like we are leveling up our own home, and the more we do, the more people come here. And I don't know why, but that's the feeling I get from it. Yeah, but for now, let's see if he can take us inside the Bionis. Yes, I'm ready. Because if we can't do the quests, there is no reason to struggle just yet. Because we have one more area where you can fight enemies to level up. And of course collectibles to find for new items that we can use. Oh yeah, this is definitely the inside. I remember how it looked. It's actually kind of beautiful.
It looks quite different from when we entered via the marsh.
The Bionis is regaining its biological functions.
Must be because Zanza woke it up.
Then we find Zanza and stop him.
And there's the first level up towards level 80. We're slowly getting there, that's for sure. Alright, and it looks like I see a quest. Something to do with the local fauna, maybe?
Hello?
Is the replica Monado to your satisfaction? There is something that I have not yet told you. There are 5 other prototypes in addition to the replica I gave you. Could you go into more detail? I could make them if you had the time and the necessary materials. What do you think? Would you like me to make them? Hell yeah. And we have none of those items just yet. Probably more high-end enemies in order to collect those, which is fine. Okay, please take these 5 designs. They are prototypes and may be somewhat difficult to wield. They must be used correctly. But once mastered, they are truly formidable weapons indeed. Yeah, definitely a whole bunch of endgame quests for us to complete. Challenges to overcome. But yeah, first let's go on ahead, see what we can find here. And what we find here will definitely help us become stronger as well. At least I hope so. The first lung. Yeah, this is more around our skill level. I'm not saying we need to kill the Tyrea, but they will give us some decent experience. And we need our levels. And the irony is, the higher level we get, the easier it is for us to complete those open quests that we have right now. And the more experience we get from those quests. Oh, really? That was not where I was aiming for. Oh well, he's still here, so it's not too bad. Yeah, but we know they are strong. We want them to be strong, because if they weren't strong, they wouldn't give us some good experience. Wings of Light. Yeah, and there are items that's going to be dropped from the enemies here that we can use to reconstruct Colony 6. I just don't know which enemies will be dropping that, but I know that the 2 items are all droppable items. Yeah, it's definitely not a Tilapia. Okay, that's definitely one of them. Alright, one more enemy, and then we move on a little bit further ahead. Just so we have fought at least most types of enemies in this so-called dungeon. I haven't seen a collectible yet. I'm assuming we're gonna complete the list we got when the last time we were in his interior. We shall stay alert, trust me. Alright, we got some ether, let's leave it for now. Ah, there it is. Collectibles, which we aren't allowed to pick up because the enemy is targeting us. Come on, enemy, I'm just trying to explore a little bit. No, you're not allowed.
Gone blurry.
Stay strong.
Okay, no encouragement.
Okay, let's finish this. Alright, I'm feeling it. You never stood a chance.
We've definitely gotten stronger.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Ooh, rare cilia and flexible cilia. One of these definitely is the item we need. That's the last 3 flexible cilia cells. We'd better get them back to Colony 6. Hell yeah. Tap tap tap. And bloodworm. Oh, I like the tap tap tap. Yeah, lots of enemies in this area for us to defeat and collect their insides. Look at that. There's all red blood cells. We are... that's its heart. What if we stab that? Give him a rhythm malfunction.
You look well, Your Highness.
That voice. It's Lorithia. Show yourself.
Look at that. The heart of the Bionis. The pulsating life of Lord Zanza.
Quit your yapping and show yourself.
I await Your Highness here. There is something I wish to show you. Your friends are welcome to join you. That is, if they survive.
Cocky, isn't she? We will survive.
Lorithia,
Trust me.
what are you planning?
Forget her for now. We must push on to the heart.
All right.
Alright, so we got the monument here that we can teleport to. Any other significant stuff here? I don't see any quest indicator. And I think this is in the middle of the heart. I can almost guarantee that. Alright, so we explore a very little bit more. Because we are reaching the time for the end of this episode. And there is a lot for us to explore here. And a lot of enemies to defeat. Alright, one more enemy before we call it a day. And of course, like I said, what I'm gonna do is collect the items and defeat the enemies for the quests we have opened that I can do. Any of these quests that we need to deliver in order to complete them, we'll do those at the beginning of the next episode. And of course, after we've done all that, we'll continue on, of course, with the interior of the Bionis. I think if we complete all the quests that we have opened right now, we should be definitely a couple levels higher and more prepared for whatever she's gonna throw at us. Because she's gonna try and fight us, I'm sure of it. And if not directly, then she's definitely going to use some form of telephia. But I am hoping that before we can do that, we can go a little bit more towards level 80. Because at 78 we should be able to at least damage Tyrea. Because it would be really nice if we can complete that quest before finishing this one here. I don't know if it will affect it. But since she was working for her, it could. And that's more than enough reason for me to want to be able to do it before we get there. Might take an extra day of grinding, but you'll see if that is what it comes to. Yes, really nice. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it here. Like I said, I'm gonna collect all the items for the quest in between, defeat the enemies we need to do in between. Hopefully we can get a few of the weapons as well, but that might be a little bit of a stretch at the moment. I'm gonna walk around here a little bit more, see if I can open up the map, and next time we'll go over all the interesting locations we're seeing here before heading out towards the heart. But like I said, priority first is all the side quests and of course the Tyrea one. And after that it is back into the interior of the Bionis, seeing where this will lead and seeing what she wants to show us. Because I'm betting it's gonna be something really important. That's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we explore the regions of our heart. See you then. Bye bye.